It's a new year and it's a new edition of Eye on Terre Haute featuring Terre Haute Mayor Duke Bennett. Thank you so much for joining us. And first of all, did you have a nice holiday season?
Yes, I did. It was very quiet and a lot of family time. I really enjoyed it. It was very relaxing.
Got to recharge the batteries a little
Absolutely.
bit, hit the ground running here in 2019.
That's kind of the way it always is. You know, it went so fast. I thought the whole year went fast, and now we are at 2019. It kind of makes your head spin. But yeah,
well, 2019, you're starting off with a series of grants, a lot of good things to talk about here in the city. Can you kind of go over what's been going on?
Yeah, just in the last really few weeks, we were very successful with getting another community crossings grant that we applied for a couple of projects, one at First and Hallman and then one on Brown Avenue, or Poplar Street between Brown and 25th Street, where we're going to be adding a third lane there in the center of that and doing some signal work to put some left turn lane signals in. So that's going to be a big improvement. We also got a local tracks grant that a lot of people have heard about for another overpass at 13th and 8th Avenue. So that's worth almost $17 million to us to be able to advance that project. Design will start this year. Construction will start next year on that. We also received downtown, in our downtown area, the arts designation corridor. So that's really a good thing that sets the tempo for the future, where we can get funding and other things to help us continue to do those quality of life projects, and specifically downtown. So that was an exciting thing. We've been trying to work on that for many, many years and finally made that happen. And then the last thing was we got a Main Street grant from the state, where they're going to send some people here in January, and we're going to be able to update our downtown Terre Haute plan at no cost to us. So all these things really kind of came at a great time, that the state is really partnering with us in a variety of ways. We've positioned ourselves well to get these type of grants, and it's going to be worth a lot of money and a lot of just good things are going to come out of this that we don't even have to pay for to get them, and that's what's really amazing.
And it sounds like the investment that's been made by the city and all local leaders really at the Indianapolis level is really starting to pay off.
That's the key. You know, it's all about collaboration and relationships and regional planning and all the buzzwords and things that the state's looking for. We're doing the right things in Terre Haute that qualifies us, positions us for this, and then we get awarded these things. Means we're doing the right stuff.
Very good. Now, speaking of overpasses, the Margaret Avenue overpass, I know I use it all the time. What's been the feedback been like so far?
It's been tremendous. You know, I've had a few people call and say, well, there's a little bit of a bump as you're getting up onto the bridge itself. I just want to remind people that all the work is not completed. We wanted to get it open. We could have left it closed all winter. That wouldn't have been any good.
No.
So we wanted to open it, but there's a top coat of asphalt that will go over the whole thing in the spring. Striping, because, you know, we've got 3 lanes there actually. As you get off of the overpass, there's 3 lanes, so you can make the turns and the different businesses over there. And so we have more work to do. We're going to finish that in the spring, and then that project will wrap up. But the feedback has been kind of unbelievable. You would expect it, but people are just so happy that after all these years, we finally are able to get over those tracks.
Very good. New year, new time to look at some city finances. How did last year end, and how do we look heading into 2019?
Yeah, we really finished the year pretty strong, and so probably our best year since 2015 without any question. We're going to be getting some new revenue this year that's going to help us even more to be able to put some reserves back. And so we ended the year great. We got a new software accounting system that we've been kind of putting in throughout the year, and did a lot of the final pieces of that in December. We still got a little bit more to do, but I feel really good about modernizing our accounting system. And so, yeah, I'm feeling very, very good about our financial position.
Some bittersweet news with your police department. The old chief, John Plassey, is out. He's the new sheriff here in Vigo County, obviously. New chief, Sean Keene, coming in. How's that transition been going?
You know, it's been very smooth. I mean, Sean's been an assistant chief now for 11 years and has done a great job in the criminal investigative division, and he's stepping right into that. We're not going to miss a beat, and he'll bring his own ideas to the table. And so we're looking forward to continue to do good things with the Terre Haute Police Department.
And then some people, of course, have been asking also about the new police station and where things stand there.
Yep. Well, we're still working on the financing. We kind of started that back in November. A couple of key things came along, our audits being done, and a lot of things that go into. And so right now what we're looking at is the best way to finance it, whether it's a lease to own, whether we bond it out, or whether they give just a traditional loan from the bank, and what the least interest will be, and those kind of things. So we'll get that sorted out in the coming weeks and get that project out to bid.
All right, sounds like a very busy 2019.
It will be.
All right, Mayor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, John.
We'll be right back.